Hello everyone, welcome to Financial Impulse. So since today morning, Nifty's IT sector is actually crashing badly. Okay, it has fallen around -1%. The date is 13th January, Friday, so end of the week, and Nifty's IT sector is looking the weakest today, and all the major stocks in that sector has fallen. So first of all, I will show you the chart of sensex IT. I will analyze its potential support levels, resistance levels, and then I will also analyze 4 major stocks in that segment, and which will be TCS, Infosys, Wipro and HCL. Okay, so let's go to the charts. So this is sensex IT. Okay, you can search it like this, sensex IT. Okay, you'll find this one. So first of all, let's go to weekly time frame. Okay, and I have already made more than 2 videos on Nifty's IT. Okay, and how I have also mentioned how it is getting weaker and weaker, and where you can potentially make some entries in its stocks. Okay, so you can spot this one, this engulfing candle. This clearly tells us that the segment is getting weaker. Okay, and after that you can clearly notice how it started falling. Okay, and let's do one thing, let's try to analyze using the moving average as well. Okay, so first of all, I am using the 30 period moving average here. Okay, and you can clearly see these long wicks here. Okay, so the price is getting rejected in this area. Okay, and this 30 period moving average is acting like a resistance as of now. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Okay, now let's jump into the daily time frame and see what is the condition. Okay, so it is below the 30 period moving average line. The price is below the 30 period moving average line, and let's do one thing, let's open the 150 period as well. Okay, so when we open it, we can clearly spot the crossover, okay, of 30 and 150. So this crossover always indicates a weakness. Okay, when the 30 period moving average crosses below the 150 period moving average, it indicates a big weakness. Okay, and the stock is most probably going to fall down. And for let's say the 30 period moving average is crossing over the 150 period moving average, then the strength of the trend is very strong and the stock price will obviously go up. Okay, you can find this here also. Let me show you. You can spot this one. This is a crossover, 30 period going above 150, and you can see the stock price going up. Okay, let's scroll a little bit to the left and let me show you where else the crossover. Okay, you can see this crossover. Although this is not exactly a crossover here, it is just touching and going down, but still it can be considered. Okay, and you can see this huge downtrend after the crossover. Okay, so we can see some similar condition. Okay, here also you can see another crossover and the stock price did go down. This is a crossover, stock price going down. Okay, similar situation has come now also, but the thing is this crossover right now is taking place near a support level. Okay, so this is the support level 26,491. okay, the current support level. So if it falls, let's see by how much it will fall, a maximum. Okay, just a second. So 5% from the upside, from the downside it will be 7%. Okay, so it will fall a maximum of 7% as of now, but we do not know what is going to happen next, if it will stay there or it will go down even further. Okay, so this was sensex IT. Now let's quickly jump into the individual stocks. Let's start with TCS. Okay, TCS looks little bit stronger. Okay, let me hide the moving averages and then we'll first of all analyze without using them and then we'll use them. Okay, so yes, so TCS looks little bit stronger in comparison, okay, to the index. That means the other stocks in the index are pulling the value down of the index, but TCS is slightly stronger than them. Okay, but still if the market is weak, then it won't be able to go up much higher and it will ultimately come down. Okay, so if you want to make entry in TCS, let me mark the levels where you can, okay, you can enter at 3000 exactly and 2900. I have also made video on TCS individually on TCS. I will leave the link in the description. Okay, so please check that one out if you want a detailed review of TCS. So that is about TCS for now. You can make entries at 3000, okay, or lower than that. Now let's go to Infosys. Infosys it is, okay. So Infosys is weaker than TCS, okay, the chart clearly tells us. So if I open the moving average, you can clearly see that it is, you know, getting strongly rejected by the moving 30 period moving average, you can spot here, okay, and the stock might show some price action like this and come down. So you can make entry in Infosys around 1350 to 1400 level, okay. So that will be a good place for entry. So keep that in mind and keep this in your watch list. Now let's go to Wipro. Okay, so Wipro is currently at a support level, the chart tells us, okay, it gives us a hint. Okay, you can clearly see this one. Let me draw the line first, then I will show you. Yes, so you can see this was acting as a resistance and this is taking support here. You can see the price action getting weaker. Let's open the volume and see what is the condition. Okay, so there is not much action here. Okay, so if you want to make entry in Wipro, then you can make at this point right now. Okay, 389 is the price today, but please be careful because the price can suddenly plunge down, okay, to its next support level, but that is okay. You are making entry at a, you know, a level of support, an area of value, so you are following the rule, which is a good thing. And if it goes down here, you will buy again. Okay, so the point is to make entry at area of value, okay, at proper support levels. You should not make entry here randomly, just at the 1 week after falling just for 1 week. You should not make entries there, okay, or here during this period, okay, that when it's trending down continuously, it is not yet reached the support level, but here you can see it has reached an area of support. So you can make some purchase here only, okay. Then when it goes down, you can do further, or if it shows some strength, okay, and the price starts moving like this and goes up, then you can make entries here also. 400, this is the level, 440 around, okay. So keep this level in your mind and keep this stock in your wish list. Okay, now let's go to HCL Tech. Okay, so you can clearly see that HCL was going up nicely here, okay, then a sudden big red candle of 9%, almost 9%. Let me show you when I play. Yes, 9.5 minus 9.5%, okay. And after that you can see the weak price action. The candlesticks are getting smaller and the wicks of the candles are towards the upper side. So this tells us that the stock is weak at the moment. And let's check the moving average once. Okay, it is taking support of 30 period, but I don't think it will sustain there. It will definitely come down. It will show some price action like this and again plunge down. So you can mark this level, okay, 886, let's say 900, okay, around that price you can buy some units of HCL Tech if you want to make an investment in that. So I have covered all the 4 stocks that I mentioned. So the Nifty IT sector is currently weak. It has been weak for a while now. So let's see where it is going to stop, and you can keep all 4 of these stocks in your watch list and make entries at the levels which I mentioned today. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you found any value in this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I'll meet in the next one. Bye.